start streaming earlier today. I had issues. My daughter needed taken around and whatever. So as the stream said, I may do a little bit of Pokemon Go. We are out actually. My husband wanted to hit 2 MewTwo raids, and we're at the second one. I'm not sure how much charge my phone has because my charger came unplugged earlier today. And so I figured I would stream while we're waiting for them to go in on the raid. And then as soon as we are ready to go in on Pokemon Go, I will jump over, do the raid, and go from there. So when you hear that, you'll understand why and what the plan is. So.
Pidgey Butterfree Squirtle.
Huh?
Pidgey Butterfree Squirtle is our code for private group.
Okay. So it was decided we're not waiting for the person who
They showed up.
Okay.
Pidgey Butterfree Squirtle is 100.
I'm trying. It's a private group. So Pidgey
Butterfree Squirtle.
Okay. Hopefully I'm in time. We'll see.
You are. You got
there.
45 seconds.
So this group was actually a pretty big group.
Mm-hmm.
And so they split it into 2, I guess, is what's going on. I thought it would be longer because, like I said, they said 10 minutes, but my husband says they showed up early. Hopefully they did. I know here in the valley they get pretty mad if someone says they're coming and people don't wait for them. So that is one good thing about Discord. And one thing I would like, or one reason we have the Discord server is so you can coordinate raids, and we're doing the same with the fortresses. If you are in Cache Valley, please contact me. So if you aren't on the Discord server already, so that we can get you to where you can join in on everything. So just so you're aware, with that. If you're gonna come visit Logan, Utah, or somewhere around there and would like to play while you're here, contact me and we can see about adding you to the server also, so that you can join in while you're here. And if you play both, I can help you get in both ones, but just so you know. So everyone here with this one is saying it's really hard. I will say I did not get my last one, so if I catch this one, and I'm sorry for those who are watching just for Wizards Unite, I will be as soon as we finish this raid and I either catch it or it runs, I will immediately be switching back to Wizards Unite. As you saw, part of the reason I started streaming when I did is I thought we were going to be taking longer. And so I figured I'd stream while we were waiting so I have enough charge to stream. And then my husband said that the person showed up early. So I will be doing Wizards Unite just as soon as this raid is done. And I either catch it or don't. I will be switching over there. So, but I'm doing this one more because my husband really wanted to come do this today because this was newly out. And, well, it's kind of a little bit important to him. It's more important to my stepson. We don't have his account and he's not with us right now because he's at work, but I think my husband just wants to be able to do that with him and say he's got it. So that's the way it is for me. I really don't care if I catch it or not, but if I do, great. So, and before anyone tells me to, who does play it, tells me to use a spin, whatever you call it, I can't do those worth darn. I'll be honest. I have tried many a time, and I'm better off just tossing the balls. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah. So got it. Okay.
You got it?
Yep.
So did I.
Okay. Now there's no reason for me to spin, so let's go back, which I planned on. Okay. This, I assume, is Welcome to North Logan. You know that?
North Logan.
It is?
Should be.
I'm assuming it is, but...
That's what it is on Pogo.
Yeah, I know that's what it is on Pogo. I'm not looking at Pogo. And I'm streaming, and that's what I'm saying. I don't want to log it as Welcome to North Logan and have it be something else. So that's exactly why I said what I did. Some of the things are different on Pokemon Go and Wizards Unite. Okay, he did just check. Since it's logging in, taking its time, I'm gonna come here and you can see what I was recently looking at for a minute. Okay, come on, load in. Okay. We are all the way down 10th north, 12th north, 14th north. Is that 1600 north?
I think so.
Yes. Okay, so it's kind of right. Oh. So today it actually registered I wasn't still logged in and is going to make me log in. And I'm glad. That means they're starting to get on top of what was causing it to not know if you were logged in or not. I do hate this. I wish there was a way it wouldn't automatically jump to London and then you have to drag it back to wherever you're at. I understand that whoever is over developed the map is probably in London or something, and that's why they're using that as the home base. But it is frustrating when I'm trying to log something and I have to jump all the way to, wrong way, all the way there just to come back here. So if someone, whoever's in charge of that, gets a chance, that may be something to consider. Is there a way you can use good. If there's a way you can use GPS or something to allow people to see that, or to have it, the map immediately jump to actually where they're at. So let me check La Tormenta. I am looking on my husband's, so I figure while we're going, I can add in another one. And this is nice when you've got more than one user account. So you can put that here, I think. So you can look at one and use it to I'm glad I saw that. I spelled something wrong. And that's why you double check, is so that you can make sure you spell it right. Okay. Let's jump back, see if Wizards Unite will load in fast enough. I know I didn't really play much so far. Hopefully we will soon. And I do plan on tomorrow going around and walking around, unless I happen to have enough charge to get a bunch logged today. So. And once again, I said this a while ago on a stream, and I'm going to say it again because it's been a while. If ever my screen's too dim for you and you'd like me to turn it up, let me know, and I will do so. It's just, it's a lot faster, faster to start streaming, plus it uses less battery power to stream with the screen down some rather than have it all the way up. And I'm full of these guys. Come on, if it'll let me run. Do you need the ministry professor person?
No. One stuck in ice?
Yeah.
No.
So the reason I'm asking him, even though you don't see that up on my screen, is that I'm also playing his phone. So, that always makes it fun. But we are not using the same stream. We each have our own. Do you need this guy?
No.
And the reason I was able to show him that, he had just come to a stop. Let's see, we have one literally right here at the corner. It is AT&T store. Okay. I'm going to need to go log that one. And that one is a sponsored one too, so it's really good to log that one. Okay, we are at 18th, 15th. 14th.
It's 10th.
I know, 10th. Add to map. Fortress. Oh, I do not want to do that. So I want to hit that. Add to map. Fortress. Be sure and click sponsored if it's a sponsored. And it's called AT&T store. My husband's froze on that sponsored one, but that's okay. At least we got it so I can log it. That's the first sponsored, honestly, I have logged, but I just saw something that I do need to log. Mandarin Garden mural, and it has Leaping Toadstool, 19 hours. 4th North. Where's my main? There. Yeah. Did I put the fortress in the wrong place? Yeah, I did. That should have been down here. That should be right here. So I gotta go do this one. So double check that, because yeah. So right about here. I'm going to not be able to do it, so because I can't remember, and we've passed it. So I know it had leaping toadstools in it, but I don't remember how long or anything. So, oh, here's another one. Bluebird. And we just went too fast past that one too.
Sorry.
No, I'm not complaining. I just, this is one of the problems that I have logging, is I can only go so fast, and yeah. A lot of our stuff is literally where you don't have much choice. You can either go through and shop or not. And I may have to not do any of the daily challenges for today. I would like to get the daily challenges done, but the fact that I ran out of power, and I want to be sure and go do stuff for you guys, to stream for you guys, because I told you I would, may make it so that I struggle to get stuff done today. Maybe if we make sure to fight in a challenge soon, I will be able to.
Heading that way now.
So my husband says we're headed to where we can. Yeah, that's the profession stuff. So I'm not doing that one because the profession that I can do right now, that I have this stuff for, is not one I wanted to use my stuff on. So just checking. So I'm at 34%. So I'm still okay if we go to a fortress. And I know we've passed a bunch, but he's got one in mind. It is kind of hot today. I know people in other places are like, hot in Utah. It's not that. And especially even in southern Utah, they're like, hot in Logan? No, it's not hot. But honestly, for us, it is hot. Some of the issue, I actually have a hereditary condition, chronic illness, that in my case, results in me being a bit more sensitive to the heat. I dehydrate easier. A few things like that. As you just saw my warning that I have like maybe an hour at the rate I'm going. Anyway, and that's usually way off. But I dehydrate easier. Me and my kids all do, actually. And so, and I've noticed at times I'm more sensitive to the sun. So my husband tries to choose places that are, in shade for us to fight. So that I can choose if I want to sit there for a little while. We can go in more than once if we need to. A few things like that. And my condition, not everyone is sensitive to the heat. Some people are more sensitive to the cold. They prefer to be in the heat. My case, it just totally, the sun wipes me out. And it does every one of my kids. So, and I know part of it is we dehydrate easier. And struggle to find a way to hydrate fast enough. You're going to have to turn it off. Okay. If I had the in, yeah. And I actually, if you want to learn more, you can ask questions, I'll answer them. Or I have another YouTube channel. It's the channel that I actually am focusing on making videos for things like that. This one's just more for fun. The other one more, I actually have some focus on making videos and spreading awareness. And a few other things like that you can learn more about. If you'd like, just ask and I'll let you know. I'm close enough you can start going in. So once again, I let my husband go in first. And because I'm a lot faster at just choosing something.
Hey, I guess that's a good one. I accidentally chose it.
Okay, I have some hands. What? You remember this part?
As you can see, it doesn't take me long to select, but sometimes it can take him a while to select what one he's going in. We've had problems in the past.
I get the bottom one.
I know, I've already got that Carmantula. We've had problems in the past with everyone else gets in. And he's like, what? I'm not in yet. And we're in fighting already. So, or just different things like that where he ends up in a different... I should have dropped my potion. Oh well. He ends up in a different fight than we do. And so, to make it easier for him, I usually let him choose first. I'd love, more than once we've come here and it's obvious. I think you guys have seen that. It's obvious someone's fighting, but then I've never found anyone to here when I'm here to actually connect with. So that's kind of sad. I'd love to be able to connect with people and fight higher level chambers. We would need to have obvious after, and one of the experiences I had would need to have 5 to pass that level, that next level up. on mine. At least either that or people a lot stronger than they were when we went in. So, okay, time to help my husband out by dropping that. I can actually drop it twice. And then we'll just start doing this. I came over here because there's nowhere over there really to relax other than on the ground, and you know, if I get down it's going to be harder for me to get up. So this one I let him go after. Both of these two, we kind of split it up. If it's creatures, I go after them. If it's people, he goes after them, unless we have other people with us. And then we can talk more about it. If I had my daughter with me, I'd have her go after the creatures, or just stay out and watch and just do the healing, and I would go in and fight, because she's also a magzoologist, but she's a lower level. So to get her the extra power is why I would do that. And if my sister's playing, I'm not sure if my sister and her kids are playing. I know they play Pokemon Go. And so if they're playing this too, I would probably take them in and... Okay. You ready? Yeah? I would probably take them in and basically carry them through the fight, just because I think this one's one they might enjoy better where they're at. I do know that their area, trying to get enough people playing Pokemon Go to battle against the harder levels, or well, not, yeah, to do any more than like a 1 or 2 or something like that in the gym battles is very difficult for her. Whereas with this one, they could go in every day and battle and then raise their level and just slowly increase. They wouldn't absolutely need to have someone else playing to be able to, other than their family, to be able to do good in the game. So I think they would enjoy it, but at the same time that also depends on if the kids enjoyed Harry Potter or not. I have heard of some people, like, you know, some people really enjoy this game. Some people don't see a point in it at all. I will be honest. I have heard both ways.
As soon as I collect energy, please, I could have collected those later.
Okay. I'm sorry. So, yep, I don't see anyone on again. I don't know if people just aren't interested in watching live streams. Because Because I will say, there's not very many of us on Omlet live streaming. I don't know. A lot of them say they're going to. But a lot of times when I go to watch people, no one's live streaming. And I want to watch so I can, see what you guys are doing. So if anyone actually is on or runs across this later that is live streaming, let me know. I would be, I love to, when I do have free time, subscribe to you for sure and watch what I can. Let's help each other out. So, let me know. Please. And if you're I want this one. This one's Mad Eye. YouTube, the same thing. If you're a live streamer on YouTube of Wizards Unite, let me know. So I can connect with you and we can go from there. So, I am not sure. I think we're both filled up. I'm letting my husband know. So I don't know. Oh, I do need tonks. I thought I didn't need tonks anymore. I guess I need one more of her. I've been running away. Oops. Happens. And we might be going to drop off something to my daughter. Yep, we're going to drop off something to my daughter. So, do you need the book?
Yes.
I will say one thing about doing this while you're driving, and one thing I really like. So, one thing about my condition, it can cause the muscles need to be strengthened more than for most people. And so I like this because of because of some of the different things you have to do with the casting of spells, different things like that. It can actually help with that, and it gives you something to focus on as you get out and get going. And it can be a great step in the right direction. Now, is it the full answer? No. And you still have to be careful and everything else, but it can be helpful. So, yeah. Anyway, I think I'm going to let you go, just because I'm pretty sure my power's almost gone. So I'm going to go after this one, and then we will go from there. Like I said, let me know if you have a channel or anything else, and let's try and connect and actually build the live streaming community for Wizards Unite and those who are just doing videos too. So I am going to go after this one too, because I'm pretty sure I need it, and then there won't be anything around here and we're going to be here for a little bit, so I will be just checking to see what's around that I might be able to log and go from there. Especially like this one, I think I'll